Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Welcome to this video series. This is the third video which I'm making on this. Yeah, I hope you're finding it helpful. I hope you have looked at the books which I have recommended before, suggested before, and yeah, that's pretty much the intro. Now let's just begin. Today we will look at only two books of algebra because the first book is so huge. It bloody covers everything. Yeah, it's a jumbo book and it's a very fascinating book. I have made videos on books before and I did mention this particular book before. It has everything. I mean, come on, and it was written in 1890. It was published in 1890. It's that old and still relevant and totally useful for us. But general books, first of all, before you begin, algebra is easy. Algebra in school is there. Till 10th at least you'll find quadratics and everything, but a bit more advanced topics in algebra, the higher algebra, is not there in school. So you have to think out of the box. This will be a starting point for you, these two books, obviously. All right, so after you have done this book, I'm mentioning this in every video, right? After you are done with doing these books, at least for the topics which you are interested, then you move to the advanced books, the higher books, or the books which I mentioned after this. All right. So algebra specific books. Number one, Hall and Knight, obviously, right? This was the book which I'm talking about. Higher algebra, crazy book, man. I have this book with me. Fantastic. Like, look at the contents. It starts with ratio, proportion, variation. This is the normal thing. And arithmetic progression, geometric progression, harmonic progression, we know these topics in school syllabus. All these are covered, at least till 10th. All these are covered. There's no problem. And there is means and the relation between them, the inequalities, all the normal things are covered in this first few chapters. Finish. But then begins your actual things. You know, these are actually and the questions in this book are really interesting and easy and fascinating, not easy. Surds and imaginary quantities, this is important, which is not generally not that much mentioned in schools. I don't know why, but it's somehow not there. All right. And then the theory of quadratic equations. Yeah, this is there in school in 10th standard. I think almost every board in 10th standard has this quadratic equation thing, but you will find a few. Something I really suggest is that you learn drawing graphs, right? You learn drawing graphs so that algebraic questions somehow many times, especially which are related to polynomials and roots, right? They are very easily solvable using graphs. I'll try to bring some examples in one of the next classes, but yeah, that's something which I think will help you a lot, right? Okay, so surds important, this important, and then comes inequalities here, logarithm, exponential. These two are also missing in school, especially till 10th. You don't know what is logarithm, what is this thing. So I want you to, this is something which I particularly want you to understand a lot. Right? Does Olympiads ask this? You know, sometimes they do, right? Sometimes they do. So it will be very good that if you understand these functions a lot, right? You have to understand these functions and play around with this function. I did cover it, but I covered it as a function in calculus rather than a function over here. But yeah, you should know this. That was about Hall and Knight. Right. Okay, next we have Vikas Gupta, the Black Book of Algebra. This is purely problems. It covers the JEE syllabus. Why is that important? JEE syllabus is important only because in Olympiads you don't just have these conceptual things, you also have to apply them. In JEE syllabus you mainly deal with the polynomial thing, the graph thing, which I was talking about, right? And this is very simple, small this thing, what do you call, very short content. Quadratic equation important, sequence progression important, permutation and combination, yes, I don't know why this is included in algebra, but maybe it is part of algebra. It is logic plus algebra, right? It is logic plus algebra, obviously. And then you have binomial theorem, which is part of that, probability, which is also part of that, matrices, which is not at all there in Olympiads, you don't need to study for that. Complex numbers, it is there in Olympiads, my dear friends, I am telling you, complex numbers is important. Okay. Logarithm, yeah, I mentioned it before, but yeah, techniques and everything with logarithm includes exponential as well, so you will have both included in that, and that's all you have for algebra. So first do the basics, first do the school syllabus, and then go to the basic books which I mentioned before, these two, at least one of these two, and then you go to Hall and Knight. Hall and Knight is like, it's the place, man, you're just there. I don't think you can ever get out of it. So because it's a huge book, and yeah, if you're done it, then you can go to advanced problems and everything. Let me know in the comments if you have done this before, or if you have seen these books, or maybe after this please check the book out and tell me how you found it, and I will be waiting, I will be looking for the comments, and hope you find it helpful. Bye. Oh yeah, and I forgot about this thing. Yeah,